I can't be seen, but we might be heard. Used to say that
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and not wait till it's Monday on the Tuesday show with Ted and CJ. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and not wait till it's Monday on the Tuesday show with Ted and CJ. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and not wait till it's Monday on the Tuesday show with Ted and CJ. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and not wait till it's Monday on the Tuesday show with Ted and CJ.
Three, two, one, and we are in the room.
Oh, we're both here as well. It works.
We're here. It actually worked. Probably. Yeah, if you're out there and you're in the chat, and you've been waiting patiently until this fine hour of the evening on a Friday evening, why would you be there anyway? Then do get in the chat and let us know if that actually worked. Yeah. So
I'm just trying to get in now, but for some reason my web browser has kicked me out of YouTube, so I can't actually get in right now. And it sent me something. Go to the YouTube app on your. Oh yeah, there it is. So actually, because I was clearly fully prepared for this entire thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't doubt it for. I don't doubt it for the next 5 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. Hang on, what's going on? Well, hang on. Oh no, don't hang on. No, don't wait for me.
So I'm hanging on to your every word.
Don't wait for me, Argentina. Oh no, that's not it.
Don't wait for me, Argentina.
I'm in a Ford Cortina with a girl called Gina.
Oh,
Gina. So anyway, there we go. Oh, hang on. I'm just trying to.
And I can confirm we are live on YouTube. So,
we are excellent. We're live.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Excellent. That's anyway. How have you been? We've not been here for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on? They all say.
Oh, we just decided to take some time out.
Yeah, I had a couple of weeks.
Yeah, just needed a couple of weeks to recharge, re-energize after the last couple of week break that we had.
Yeah, that's right. Do you feel recharged? And yeah.
I feel unshaven right now.
Yeah. Oh, you are, aren't you? Yeah.
I've clearly just let myself go.
Yeah. Well,
couldn't even bother to do my hair tonight. That's why I'm wearing a hat.
Wow. Oh yes, of course. Yeah. Yeah.
Couldn't be bothered to do my hair.
It's like we've gone into some sort of time warp. You're back to hat wearing and beard sporting.
Beard sporting.
Yeah. Beard sport. It should be a sport, really, shouldn't it?
It probably should actually. Yeah.
It would be the only sport that we would excel at. And just in case you think, hang on, oh, Ted sounds a bit hungry. That's not my stomach. There's actually what I believe to be a helicopter in the background somewhere.
Okay, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
I didn't hear a helicopter.
Yeah. They're coming for me.
They know who you are.
Yeah, they know where I am.
I couldn't be bothered to do my hair today because so I got a phone call at 5:30. Which lasted for about an hour from my mum. She needed some help with something. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. But then I was like, oh, but I still need to go and do some exercise. So I've started a whole exercise thing. And I bought a treadmill and a spin bike and a rowing machine and all
what
stuff. I know, right?
I didn't expect you to say that ever.
No, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Neither did I. Neither did I.
So what was it? When did this all happen?
A couple of weeks ago. Just started buying stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no reason for it. No medically induced panic. That there we go. I need to look after my health.
Yeah.
But so I bought I bought a few bits and pieces, and I've started I exercise 3 times a day now. Would you believe?
Wow.
I'm still fat. It hasn't worked yet, but it's slowly working, I guess. But no, so I got off the phone and I was like, oh, I still need to do my rowing for the day. And so I went back downstairs, got the old rowing machine out, did 20 minutes on there. Then I needed to eat, and then shower. And then I was like, I don't have time to do my hair now. So
Yeah.
here we are.
All right. Wow. Well, that's completely blindsided me. I didn't expect you to. I didn't expect you to come out with that at all.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Nobody expects CJ to be exercising.
Yeah.
So you've got yourself a treadmill. Wow.
So right. So like I said, I've now exercised 3 times a day. I've been doing this for a couple of weeks now, and I've got every intention to keep going. So I do like a gentle, like low impact workout in the morning. So that could be like yoga or Pilates or some what they call core training or strength training. Kind of rotate around those each day. I then go actually outside for a walk at lunchtimes to get some fresh air and enjoy it. Well, when there's sunshine, it's actually really nice. When it's raining, it's less nice, but actually I don't really mind. And then in the evening, I'll do more like high intensity stuff. Like so, I'll do HIIT training, the high intensity interval training. I'll do running on the treadmill, spinning, rowing. What else is there? Kickboxing. And tomorrow I'll be doing dance for the first time. That's right, folks. I'm gonna not learn how to dance, but I'm gonna be using dance as a form of exercise.
Right. Okay.
Because I want to just keep it mixed. So I've tried all of this before, and I've tried all of these things before. I'm going to get fit. I'm going to go and do this stuff, but I get so bored of it so freaking fast. It's just unreal. But
yeah.
I was like, if I'm going to do this, I've got to go. I've got to do everything. As much variety as possible. And that's now what I do. So the last couple of weeks have been like 10 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes at lunch, and then 10 or 20 minutes in the evening. Next week it'll all get pushed up a little bit, so it'll be 20 minutes in the morning, 30 to 45 minutes at lunch, and then 20 minutes at night. So,
wow,
I'll let you know how it goes.
Yeah. Well, I'm genuinely intrigued. Yeah.
Well,
so anyway, you were telling me a story, and I interjected there.
I was telling you a story?
You were telling me a story about somebody rang or something. You were doing exercises. Was that it? What was it? Was it something about your mother or something?
Yeah, so my mum called me. She wanted me to look at something on her computer.
Oh, right.
But then by the time I got off the phone, I realised I still had to do my workout this evening, then eat, and then shower, and then get ready for the show.
Yeah.
So I didn't do my hair.
Yeah.
So, sorry about that. That's my fault.
Yeah.
Well, and then more energy drinks as well. I'm on. This is honey and chamomile tea.
Oh, okay.
It tastes like shit. I bought it going. I'm going to buy a load of different flavors of tea and to see what I like, and that's my least favorite.
Right. Okay.
So I'm going to drink all of that first, and then go on to the stuff that I do like.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just blackcurrant squash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep it simple. I do like blackcurrants. I like blackcurrant. Blackcurrant jam is my favorite jam, I think. Or is it? I don't know. I'm not sure. It just seems like it. I don't know. I like it.
I haven't had blackcurrant jam for a long time. Like, I feel like it's probably the most expensive of all the jams. Yeah, I just don't recall. But then, no, I know what it is. It's because Tesco's don't do their own brand of blackcurrant jam. They do everything else: strawberry, raspberry, ginger, lemon curd.
I do like lemon curd.
I love lemon curd. Yeah, and all, but I've never seen them do a blackcurrant jam. So I do need to get blackcurrant jam at some point. They also do. I can't remember if I've told you this before. They also do what they call chocolate pretzel spread. Have I told you about the chocolate?
You told me about this.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the stuff that you eat by the fistful.
Yeah, so I can't buy it anymore because I'll just sit there with a spoon and just go nuts.
Yeah.
So, or pretzel.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gone completely pretzel.
Yeah.
He's completely pretzeled.
Absolutely pretzeled.
Absolutely
That reminds like
pretzeled.
That sounds like it should just be a term for being drunk, doesn't it? Being pretzeled. It's like you could literally put any made-up adjective at the end of, he's completely, and then that just means that they're drunk. Like they're completely and totally speaked.
Whose bit is this? This is
Michael McIntyre.
Michael McIntyre, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you remembered his name, otherwise I was going to have to try and do an impression of him. Yes, you completely gazeboed.
Yeah,
totally podcasted. Yeah. Wow. So anyway, what else is going on? Were you doing some research into traffic and travel?
I wasn't doing any research. It's just something that when
I posed CJ with the traffic and travel.
When I posed the question to AI, it gave me some traffic and travel news.
Oh, right.
I was like, okay, great. I was just like, hey, it's Friday night. It means it's podcast night. Here's a few things that have been going on.
Yeah.
Maybe you could suggest a few other things as well. And it came up with major motorway closures this weekend. So if you're in the UK and you're traveling down the M3 or the M27 this weekend, be aware that the roads are closed tonight.
Excellent.
Till early tomorrow morning.
Super. So this podcast, which we know has quite a mixture of geographically of viewers and listeners. There you go. Some very, very specific travel advice for you. Over the weekend, just avoid the M3 and whatever else it was.
The M27.
I
feel like that is relevant to maybe one person listening or watching the show. So, and also,
they probably missed it.
I was saying, if you're listening back, it probably means that you've missed it anyway. And unless you're actually watching this on YouTube while you're driving, it's not going to be relevant to you at all. No, because you shouldn't be watching YouTube while you're driving.
That's true. The weekend's the weekend. So there you go. That's information that is valid for the whole weekend for a very specific area of the UK.
And it's only valid from tonight until tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
So it's not even the whole weekend. It's just,
and it's not even valid for us.
No.
That's not going to affect me. That's not going to affect me or anybody I know.
However, we can cite the source though that came from Southern Daily Echo, dailyecho.co.uk.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and open the webpage to
Echo.
have a look. Oh, knob off. No, I'll just read it for free. Thank you.
Okay.
Do you want me to share my screen so you can see what I see?
Yeah.
Don't be too enthused.
I want to see it.
There we go. Hampshire M3 and M27 weekend closures, November 21st. Oh no, it is to the 23rd.
Oh.
Okay. See, Copilot was lying to me this whole time.
Yeah.
So yeah, there will be a few closures across the M3 and M27 in Hampshire over the weekend of November 21st to 23rd.
Which may impact, so there's no guarantee it's even going to impact anyone, but it may impact Southampton drivers this weekend.
Yep. Southampton drivers this weekend, according to National Highways.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
Yep, there you go. So see, this is the bit the Copilot picked up on. The M3 northbound carriageway closure between junction 6 and 5 between 9 p.m. So between now and 6 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Christ! Well, I'm glad we're being able to forewarn our viewers and listeners.
Yep, exactly that. So yeah, there you go. That's it, everyone. You're all safe. You know what's going to happen.
Brilliant. Thank you very much for the traffic and travel update. Back to the studio.
Back to the studio.
Yeah. What do we do now? We do the traffic and travel. Now we should do the weather, and then a sort of a feel good thing about a talking dog or something.
Now it's over to Ted for the weather in your area. Now you've got to do a global weather update.
It's getting cool. It's getting a lot. Well, it is, isn't it? It's getting a lot colder than it was.
Surprisingly cold as well. Actually, I was looking at the weather app yesterday, and it was like 9 degrees below average. I was like, "Holy crap!"
Yeah,
and the wind chill as well. Those northerly winds, man. Oof. like I say, I'm going out for walks at lunchtime, actually going outside, and my God, is it cold? Like, yeah. It's been fine.
Yeah. It's that, yeah, but it's not been, I haven't found it to be too rainy at the moment. But yeah, it has been cold, a bit frosty.
Yeah.
I've
had a couple of rainy, actually, no, excuse me, I want to say sometime last week, or maybe the week before, it was just like absolutely thumping it down with rain for like 2 days straight. And there was like local flooding and all sorts of stuff going on. No, I thought that affected everybody in the country. No, I guess not.
Oh yeah, we had flooding, yeah.
Yeah, so that's a couple of weeks ago now.
I forgot about that.
A couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Then we had snow earlier this week. Did you get the snow?
I got didn't get any snow. Yeah.
No? Oh.
Yeah, don't get snow hit. Nothing happens here. This is Northamptonshire, where it's just like bog standard nothingness. There are no hills, no dales, no city as such.
Well, I got a little flurry of snow the other day, and then apparently all of my friends that are like right down south, well, they also had snow for most of that day as well.
Are you a fan of a McFlurry?
A McFlurry? I haven't had a McFlurry for a long time, I'll be honest. I've always found them to be a bit lacking. Like, it's just vanilla ice cream, and then they sprinkle a few bits on top of something, whatever you want. It's not like it's mixed in throughout the whole ice cream. It's not like Ben and Jerry's.
No, that's because they can't be bothered. Because they've got a mixer, but they don't mix it. They just go dump, blump. There you go.
It. Dump it on top, but but it's not enough. You can mix it in yourself, but it's not enough.
Well, I think it's too much. So if ever I have a McFlurry, if I've ever got this feeling that I want some ice cream, or more likely, I want some ice cream to go with something, so I just go and grab some ice cream. I don't like all that crap in there, right? I'm not a fan of that. I don't like bits and things, right? So I will have, I'll customize. So I'll get whatever's like the first thing on the list. So like a crunchy McFlurry, and then remove the crunchy bit. So then I've just got vanilla ice cream. I like vanilla ice cream. There's nothing wrong with vanilla. That is a flavor, and I'll die on that hill.
What's the price point on just a vanilla ice cream from McDonald's?
I have no idea.
I mean, it can't be cheap. I mean, I'm assuming a regular McFlurry is £2.50 now, maybe more.
Maybe. They can get a mini McFlurry, which presumably is cheaper.
Right, I'm gonna have to check this out. Hang on.
Yeah.
Did somebody say Just Eat?
Well, that's probably inflated prices anyway.
Okay, then. Right, fair enough. Then let's just go to the McDonald's website, shall we? McDonald's menu. There we go. Our full menu. Apparently, there's some flavor heist thing going on right now. Like, so they've got special flavors of stuff. I don't know.
Oh yeah, they've got things from McDonald's from around the world.
That's it.
Yeah. I have tried. What have I tried? I've tried the macaroni cheese bites.
Okay.
They're all right.
Yeah. Also, what do you think?
Yeah, they're okay.
Nice.
Yeah, they do better stuff. I mean, they've had much better sort of cheesy bite type things.
Oh, they're not giving me prices on it. You sons of bitches.
Do you know why? Because they vary. Because they vary between franchise and McDonald's owned.
Okay, well, I'll go back to just to give me an idea.
Yeah, just to give a ballpark.
Yeah, I need a ballpark.
I don't want a ballpark. I want an ice cream.
I'll give you a bullshit. How's that?
By the way, if you're in the chat and you know how much your McFlurry is and you can save us all time, do let us know. Yes, or anybody with the McDonald's app, actually, that'd be quick.
All right, here we go. Order now, McDonald's. Yeah, order on McDonald's. Come on, let's go. Don't worry, everyone. I'm not going to end up wanting McDonald's after this because I really don't like McDonald's. Sweet snacks, is this it? No. Milkshakes. So many milkshakes. Here we go. McFlurry. Caramel pretzel McFlurry, £3.19. And a mini is £2.59. And that goes for all of them, actually, yeah. Chocolate pretzel McFlurry sounds quite nice, to be honest. But not the thing is, right, so that's £2.59 for a mini. Right, I did spot on their main menu that they do just a vanilla cone, which I'm going to assume is probably around the £2 mark.
Yeah.
So you could just have a vanilla cone.
Yeah, but then you got a cone. So if you just want ice cream,
well, you just throw the cone away like you would throw the cardboard away.
There's only so much they're going to put on top of a cone, whereas the flurry, I think, because it's put into a container, it's probably more. Anyway, we don't need to go into weights and measurements. We can do, actually.
No, we don't.
No, we won't do that.
We don't need to do that.
No. I'm gonna make an assumption, and we're gonna run with that, and that's the truth. And if you don't like it, then get in touch and tell us that we're wrong.
And we will tell you why you're wrong.
That I'm wrong. Please do get in touch and let me know if I'm wrong. This is the only way we can drive engagement, by being as wrong as we possibly can. Yeah. But I swear that is the case. I swear on, God's green sky that is the case.
God's green sky. Yeah. Okay. There you have it.
Yeah.
Like I don't really go. I say really. I don't. No, I know the last time I went to McDonald's, it was a few weeks ago when I was down south for work. Because there was fuck all else open by the time I finished work. But before that, don't remember. And what did I have when I was there? I think it was just like a double cheeseburger and fries, and that was it. Yeah.
I don't have the big burgers anymore. If ever I have anything at McDonald's, it's usually either a double cheeseburger or occasionally a triple cheeseburger.
What do you think to the triple cheeseburger?
What do I think to it? Tasty. Yeah.
Do you not think it's too much burger?
No, I don't. Because it's only 3 small patties, isn't it?
Yeah, but the meat to bun ratio is off. It's like putting an extra patty in an XL double cheeseburger from Burger King.
As if you wouldn't. I mean, I can't believe. Who am I talking to here?
I like doing that. But...
Come on, man. You would have one stacked up. You'd be going full Scooby Snack if you could, wouldn't you? If you said, well, actually, we can give you a double cheeseburger, but actually, we're doing a quadruple cheeseburger for the same money. You'd be like, here's my wallet.
So I know how to maximize my investment, maximize value. It's like getting a meal deal from Tesco's. It's like, don't get a freaking small, tiny wrap and a freaking small thing. No, get the triple sandwich, the biggest side you can find, and the biggest drink you can find, or the most expensive drink you can find.
Yeah.
Because it's on a meal deal, you are maximizing that investment.
If I have a Red Bull, I only ever have a small one. But in a meal deal, at Tesco, all sizes of Red Bull are the same.
Yep, you get a big one.
So you get the massive one, not even a big one, a massive one.
Yep.
That's what she said.
Yep.
Talking of what she said, we've got Bex in the chat saying something.
She is in the chat,
yeah, saying, why is it £3? That's crazy. £1.89 for a McFlurry here.
It's because it's on Just Eat. That'll be why. As Ted said, it's inflated prices for Just Eat.
Yeah.
It's also why I don't use Just Eat anymore.
Yeah.
He said, having had a takeaway last week.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm like, really, I don't want to support Just Eat or Uber Eats or any of those things. I don't mind it if it's a particular restaurant that has its own delivery.
Okay.
So you ring up for Indian takeaway and somebody comes around. That's fine. But these delivery companies, considering that many are just it's all a little bit black market. and they fleece you, and they don't turn up on time, and it's cold when you get it, and it's damaged, and if it's wrong, you're screwed because you're dealing with two different companies. It's not like you ring up the place and say, "Oh yeah, is that Welcome Flower Chinese restaurant? Yeah, you missed off my rice." And they go, "Oh yeah, very sorry. We'll send over another one." But you can't do that with Just Eat because they'll just go, well.
I mean, to be fair, they do tend to refund you fairly quickly. I found anyway, you tend to get a refund, or they love to do their credit. Like, oh, we'll just give you credit towards your next order, and I'm just like, I'm never going to order from you again. I had one weeks ago, and it turned up ice cold. Like the guy clearly didn't have a thermal bag or anything. Thing turned up ice cold, and I complained, and I said the thing is ice cold.
Yeah,
it's not meant to be. It's meant to be hot. And they were like, "Oh, we'll refund you a £5, considering I've spent 30 quid on a takeaway."
Yeah,
they're like, "Oh, we'll refund you a £5." I'm like, "No, I want all of it because this is unacceptable."
Yeah.
How is receiving ice cold food okay? It's not.
Yeah.
This is also, it's partly why I don't really get takeaways that much anymore. I'd rather just go to the shop and buy a sandwich or buy something, a bag of cookies or something, and just eat those.
Yeah.
I find that much more satisfying than eating lukewarm / cold food from a takeaway.
Yeah. I had McDonald's delivered through their thing, and I think they use Deliveroo or they use one of them at least.
Uber Eats, didn't they? They use Uber Eats.
Yeah. So I was watching this damn thing, right? For a start, it took them ages anyway. So I know what they've done. They've cooked the food, they've put it to one side like they do, because if you go in there and you're waiting for your food, you watch this happen, and they'll have a rack where, not Iraq like in the Middle East, but a rack where they put all the food, and where was I going with that? I lost track of what I was talking about Iraq then. So they put the food on a rack. Sometimes it tips over into Q8, and that just starts a whole fucking problem. But yeah, so they put the food there. That waits for ages. Then eventually the guy turns up to pick it up. They probably faff about when they get there anyway. When I was watching this, and it was saying, "Oh, the food's ready; it's going to be collected," and then the guy's there, and then the guy's coming out. Oh, right, really bloody slowly, and then he goes around the corner, and then he goes to. He's gone to Asda. Yeah.
Oh.
So anyway, the delivery driver then goes to Asda for a while. Like, that is ridiculous. And lo and behold, when it did eventually turn up, it was stone cold. I wasn't happy. I was not happy. Yeah. In the interest of balance, I should point out that Bex has been in the chat again and said, Just Eat is good for Wednesday, 50% off grocery. 50% off groceries.
I didn't know. I didn't know that. Hang on.
We're going to check it out.
So I'm going to put a reminder in my diary to go Just Eat on Wednesday. If I get 50% off my groceries. So from where? So the other bit is, so I've used Deliveroo a fair amount over the years, and because I have Amazon Prime, I get free delivery over, I think it's over £15 from a takeaway restaurant and over £25 from like a grocery store, supermarket or something, like Co-op or whatever. So I'm like, I'm just going to go ahead and buy a shitload of stuff from Co-op and have it delivered because I'm really lazy, even though Co-op's a 5-minute walk from my front door. But the other part is they inflate the prices.
Yeah,
you compare the prices on Deliveroo compared to what's in store, they are inflated a fair amount. But I didn't know about 50% off on a Wednesday. So I'll have to check that out. Or I won't, and I'll just get off my arse and go for a walk now.
Do you know what? I imagine Wednesday is probably a slow day. So that's a way in which you get people actually using the app and looking at it and then thinking, you know what, sod this, I won't get the groceries. I'm going to get 30 quid's worth of, because it's always 30 quid. I'm going to get 30 quid's worth of takeaway instead. Yeah. And that's how they get people, because, Wednesday, It's the middle of the week. You're not thinking about takeaways. You've not got to the end of the week and think I deserve it. You're not at the beginning of the week thinking, screw my life. Fuck it, I'm having a takeaway. It's kind of the midpoint. Yeah. Oh, Bex said backed up with Deliveroo does this. Oh, Deliveroo as well apparently does the same. I get bits from Morrison's, Waitrose, or Co-op.
All three at the same time. Why
not?
Okay. Again, it shows how much I go on these apps midweek. It's usually either a Friday or a Sunday. Sundays would have been a normal one for me.
Yeah.
For watching a American football game, I'll be like, I'm just going to order something in to watch the game, pizza or something. No. Oh, my local Papa John's. Or there's a whole thing about Papa John's right now.
Oh yeah, what's that?
They've closed a load of their stores around the Midlands.
Right.
Apparently for refurbishment, but nobody knew about it until people started going on the Papa John's app and figured they couldn't order anything.
Right.
Yeah, not even for collection. So that one annoyed me quite a few weeks ago as well. I was like, I just want a Papa John's. Oh, they're closed. Oh, why is that? Out comes Google. I'm like, why is my local Papa John's not taking orders? And then I found a news article saying, loads of stores across the East Midlands are closed.
Yeah.
Do
you feel absolutely cheated when something that you rely on isn't there? The other day it was Twitter. Went onto X, right? And then it wasn't loading, and I think it affected a few other things. There was some kind of internet service,
AWS outage,
right?
Actually, I think Twitter. Yeah, Twitter. I think was the AWS one. Then Cloudflare went off the other day as well.
Which affects it, I think.
Yeah, that one affects a load of services too.
I'm like, it was fucking criminal. I was mildly inconvenienced. Like, not everything worked exactly when I wanted it to work, and I was beside myself.
Yeah, that is the way. But that's it. It's because we're used to it. It's just all force of habit. It's like apparently, when AWS went out, loads of nobody could play Fortnite. I was like, there's just hundreds of thousands of kids sat in their parents' basement screaming at their computer because they can't play Fortnite. Yeah, it was terrible. Because there was loads of stuff affected by that. Can't remember what half of them were now, but there was loads of things that were affected.
I think the worst thing was I felt a little bit. I didn't know what to do for the best, because normally, if there's any kind of outage, like, oh, my phone's not working, or this isn't working, or that's not working, or Facebook is down, or something like that, the way I find out is by going to X and searching that, and then I find, oh yeah, there's lots of chat about the fact that something's down. But when X is down, then where do you go then?
Well, that's it. I was going to say that if that's your news source, then when that doesn't work, what do you do?
Yeah, I think it did affect ChatGPT as well, but that's where I did go in the end to find out. I said, "Is it down?" And it said, "Yes, it is." So I got that far at least.
I was going to have a look. It took down X and ChatGPT. That was Tuesday. That was literally Tuesday just gone.
Oh, I was livid.
This story is unavailable. Thanks, BBC. You're the best. Great stuff.
Yeah. Mind you, the BBC's got a bad rap at the moment.
Yeah.
Well, just because they seem to be lying about everything.
Oh, shock horror. BBC lies about something. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
The most impartial service in the country is lying about something. Who'd have thought it? Jesus. I got right. So I did a survey for BBC months ago. They sent around a whole thing. They were like, partake in the survey. I'm like, great. Yeah, cool. No problem. Literally every opportunity I put in there, to write something, I was like, get rid of the TV license. Get rid of the TV license. Please, for the love of fuck, get rid of the TV license. So then I got a follow-up email. It must have been about a month ago now, saying, we've gathered all the results and blah 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 blah, and it's like apparently like 70% of respondents said they didn't want the TV license.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, just get rid of it. Why? So they're like, as part of this, we're going to start looking at alternate funding sources. And I just read it and went, no, you're not.
No. Alternate funding sources, such as increasing the license fee.
Yeah, well, no, what will happen is it'll go to, because it's basically another tax. It'll go to, they'll get rid of the TV license, and then they'll just the government will increase income tax just to pay for the BBC.
Well, yeah, because they'll turn to the BBC and say, turn to the government and say, well, we need to be bailed out, otherwise we're not going to exist.
Oh, yeah. They'll be like, oh, God, come on, you gave billions to Jaguar Land Rover. You can give a bit of cash to us too.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, but the problem is, right, most, like the people who are probably in government or close to government who might make those decisions are the sort of people who are like, they've got this kind of boomer mindset where they're just thinking, hang on, this is the BBC. It's Rich, what's his name? Attenborough.
Oh yeah.
I keep thinking Richard Attenborough, but I'm thinking of the other one, his brother,
David.
Yeah, Dave. Yeah, that's right, David Attenborough. Yeah, it's David Attenborough. He's the one that likes animals, and his brother's Dick. Yeah. So, all this is the thing about David Attenborough, and that when TV started out in the first place, it was like, "Welcome to British Broadcasting Corporation," and really high level of quality, and not what it actually is now. Even the radio. I mean, I used to listen to Radio 2. I used to listen to Radio 4. Now, it's just it's so bad. It really is so bad, and I'm just like, why are you trying to indoctrinate me in something? And I don't believe what you're saying. I don't believe half of what you're saying. You're complete nonsense. You should be defunded, and I think a lot of people feel that way. But there'll be cap in hand to the government saying, well, people they're not wearing it anymore. They're not going to pay for it, and lots of people aren't. Lots of people are like, no, not paying. Not paying for that. What? Don't use TV.
Problem is, because I do watch some live TV, according to the rules, I have to have a fucking TV license.
Yeah.
But that live TV is nothing to do with the BBC or any British broadcaster. The only live TV I watch is American football. And that's it. The rest of it is all streaming. I don't even watch you, but they've changed the rules around like YouTube and shit like that now as well, haven't they? There used to be user-generated content was exempt, but I think they've changed it or are changing it.
Yeah,
so that it includes live streams on Twitch and YouTube and shit now.
Yeah.
Like anything that is live, you need a TV license. You're like, fuck off, man.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm watching this now, and there's at least like a 30-second lag. So this isn't live, so you don't need to screw them.
I agree.
Yeah, screw them. And if they come to the door, tell them to go away from your door.
Yeah. There is a thing where they can't, like, I don't know what the legality of it all is.
The legality of it is their wankers tell them to go away.
Well, yeah, there is that. But it's, I don't know. I remember watching something on a YouTube channel, oddly enough, some guy talking about how to deal with the licensing people when they come to your door, and I was just like, it all just sounds a bit, I don't know. I don't know what the right word is. Wrong.
Yeah.
How it's all dealt with is just completely wrong. It's like, is it a law? Is it not a law? I don't know. Someone needs to make a decision on that one.
In a lot of these cases, with a lot of things, it's about it's the law of ways of means. So it's the way that they might ask a question, or the way they, way they take a conversation. And this could be actual law enforcement, or it could be, something quasi like TV licensing. Generally speaking, the best thing is just a polite no. Yeah, can we come in? No. Oh, we just want to have a little chat. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, but
Yeah.
I'm good. Thanks.
Yeah. No. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm
Yeah.
going now. Bye.
I would be so happy as and when the BBC get rid of the TV license, because it's just fucking pointless.
Mm.
You know, it's their funding source. Well, great. I just feel like I'm paying for shit that I don't use.
Or be worthwhile, be trustworthy, and produce programming and broadcasting that is worth the money that you're spending.
Yep, I agree.
I mean, it's not the most money in the. How much is a TV license now?
170 something quid. Fucking expensive.
Really?
Yeah. Thing is, it's gotten to the point where it's
117.
170.
170. All right. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just looking for it now on my emails.
Yeah.
TV license.
You see that's more than any streaming service.
Yeah.
And people are going to notice that.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas back in the day, if you wanted something extra, you had to get a Sky dish, you had to have it installed, you had to pay an absolute fortune. There were premium things, people were paying extra for sports and all sorts of things, which made the fact that you had the BBC TV license, it made it sound better. But these days, everybody's got the internet, so they're paying I don't know, what's the internet every month, like 20, 30 quid.
It depends on what you got.
That depends on what you got.
Yeah, but mine's like 50 quid a month, but I've got top tier internet.
But because people have got, they've got that at work, they've got it at Costa. So as far as they're concerned, internet is practically free. Yep. So why am I paying the bloody BBC?
Exactly.
Because I could literally sit with a laptop anywhere, live stream anything I want. Why am I paying these people to lie to me?
£174.50. But it's to the point where it's that expensive that they now do offer it on a direct debit, if that's what you want.
Well, yeah.
They never used to do that. You just had to pay it outright.
Yeah. Now I think if you're blind or old or got one leg, it's a bit cheaper.
Yeah,
but it's still
you get the old black and white licenses. That you can still get a black and white TV license.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is that about?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is ridiculous.
Yeah, I had a black and white TV.
I did when I was a kid.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I used to quite enjoy it.
Yeah, the old difficult to follow, but
coat hanger in the top as well for the aerial.
Yeah.
We had to do that. The old little dial, not. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Act now and quickly renew online. Then you can keep watching live streaming or recording TV. Your TV license is your must-have pass over 400 TV channels that covers you for all TV channels, pay TV services like Sky, live TV on streaming services like Amazon Prime Video, as well as everything on BBC iPlayer on any device.
And they say that as if they're producing these things.
But
they're not.
It blows my mind. The whole thing is crackers. It's just, I really want that. Because it's like, I think most people wouldn't care if BBC started advertising between their programs.
No.
I think most people just wouldn't care, because you know what? Advertising time is go make a cup of tea time. As it has been for donkey's years. I remember, talking about it in school, like, when you're talking about energy and energy production and all this kind of stuff, it's like, you get peaks and troughs in energy usage, and a lot of the time it coincides with the ad break in Coronation Street. At 7:15 on a weekday, that kind of thing. It's like, that's just what people do. That's when you go make a cup of tea. No one cares if there's adverts. I mean, I care. I fucking hate adverts. They do my head in. But I would deal with it if it meant I didn't have to pay a TV license. But then again, I don't watch the BBC anyway. Once a year I watch BBC, and that is for Trooping the Colour.
Right.
It's the only thing I watch on BBC.
Yeah. Well,
anyway.
Yeah. and again, most of that sort of stuff is live streamed anyway by various things. The problem is the BBC would not be able, they wouldn't be commercially viable.
No.
Obviously they could sell advertising, but they certainly haven't got a monopoly on it. They wouldn't be gaining enough money to do all the nonsense they do, as well as the things that are viable, the things that people do watch. So they would end up going down the pan.
Yep.
And then you've got to ask yourself, well, if that's the case, should they be existing anyway? Because all it is our money going down the pan. We're just handing over money so that they can spend it on, something. I don't know, could get offensive now, but something woke and BBC like that nobody's watching, nobody's interested in. It would be, it just wouldn't be, it just wouldn't work. So that's why they've got to take it as a license fee and a stealth tax.
That's stealth tax.
Yeah,
100% is the stealth tax.
Mm.
I'm just
It's
looking
like,
at
it's
the
like
website.
nobody, right? It's the same with women's football, right?
Right.
Nobody gives a toss about women's football, right? And that definitely includes women who largely are not that bothered about football anyway, unless they play it or so that is subsidized by the men's game, and I think that goes with a lot of professional sports. It tends to get subsidized by the one that actually makes the money. It's I feel like the BBC, most of it is subsidized by the stuff but nothing's making money. It's taking money. But even if it was making money, they wouldn't have enough money to subsidize the stuff that's crap anyway.
Would you like to know how much the BBC received in license fee revenue last year?
Yeah, go on.
£3.6 billion.
Wow.
Just let that sink in for a second. 3.6 billion. That's defined benefit pension scheme asset.
Mind you, that's about 5 minutes funding for the NHS, isn't it? So
well, yeah. Defined benefit pension scheme liability 11.6 billion. Program related. Oh, this all again is about. So I've literally found their financial statement for this year. Valuation of lease liabilities, derivatives, blah, blah, blah. Basically, they make a metric fuck ton of money each year.
So how much does how much does ITV make from advertising revenue?
How much money does ITV make?
Is it
results for the period ending 30th of June 2025? Have a look.
I would say Channel 4, but that's another anomaly because that's pretty much state-owned.
There's Channel 5. But again, you can throw in Sky TV, Virgin, and then obviously all the channels that they then push out on their services. So you've got your UK TV Play stuff. You've got, National Geographic channels. They own a shitload. Basically anything by Sky. All that stuff anyway. But yeah, there's so much. Anyway, so I'm just kind of going. We expect to see continued good growth in digital advertising revenues over the medium term and remain on track to deliver at least 750 million of digital revenues by 2026. Interesting.
Yeah. Sorry, what was the answer there?
I don't actually know what the full answer is.
Okay.
Hang on, I'm just trying to find it. Total group external revenue is down 1% and is at 1.5 billion.
So the BBC are taking the piss then.
Oh, they really are.
Yeah.
They really are.
So there we go. If they said, all right, we're just going to go commercial, they'd be screwed. They wouldn't last. They wouldn't last a couple of quarters.
No, but think of how many BBC have obviously the national stuff, but there's BBC 1, 2, 3. BBC. I think BBC 4 is still a thing. But then they've got the national radio stations like Radio 1, 2, Radio 4, 5 Live. I think is still a thing. I think there's a BBC Radio 6. But then you've got all of the local stations as well.
Yeah.
For radio and TV. And yeah, it just okay. Yeah. But all they'd have to do is just start advertising across all of those. Yeah, and they'd start pulling in money. But yeah, total group.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've got all the infrastructure. I mean, go to Johnson's Beds and Barbecues. If they have that on the local radio show, then they'll make a few.
Right. Right, they've literally just got to do right, and now it's time for the BBC News, brought to you this week by Selco, or whatever. Your place to go for home improvement. That's it. Just 2 seconds to say a name of a company that's giving them money to do it. And most people just wouldn't care.
Yeah,
most of it's subliminal messaging anyway.
Yeah. So anyway, there you go. Defund the BBC. Screw them.
Let's bring it all crashing down. No one needs the BBC.
If you do work for the BBC and you're looking to commission any kind of radio show with 2 male hosts, then which is highly unlikely, we're not the right demographics for the BBC. But if you do, then obviously we were joking about everything we said about the BBC, and we are both available.
Yes,
right.
Absolutely.
I tell you what. Before we do anything else, should we have a cat of the week? Only because I've just got it on my screen. Here we go. This is where it's all going to screw up. We managed to do the intro fine, but now we're going to have massive issues because I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing.
Good.
Yet again, right? So give me a moment. Cat of the week. If I click on that. Oh, there we go.
Cat of the week. Meow meow.
Meow meow. There we go. Cat of the week. Wow, that wasn't so bad actually, was it? That worked. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to share a screen. I'm going to do my best to do that anyway. Let's go with what do I want? No, I don't want a tab. Do I? Window. There we go. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, I'm going to share this. This is our cat of the week. Yeah, I have to say this might be from a couple of weeks ago because I don't know how old the post is. This is on Instagram. This is love you, Stefan, which is this is the cat from the Ukraine. I started following this cat before the war even kicked off, and then of course everybody was very concerned about the cat, as they. I think they managed to flee, not like a flea on a cat, but managed to flee the area. So the cat and the family were safe. Then I've got a feeling they went back. I don't know. I think there's a thing there. I think some people have come away and then gone back, particularly if they've come over here and then they've been like, oh look, we've got your placement in Bradford or something. They've gone, I can't deal with this.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah,
I'm going back to a war zone. But anyway, here's a there we go. There's a cat, but he's poking his. If you're just listening, he's poking his head around the back of a screen, and the on the screen is Darth Vader.
The bottom half of Darth Vader's helmet, and then his body, and then the top above the screen is the top half of the cat.
Yeah. I thought you'd like that because you were into that kind of Star Trek stuff. So anyway, that was that was cat of the week, and if I press that, and then we'll bookend it with this
cat of the week. Meow meow.
Meow meow. That worked.
Yeah, completely seamless.
Yeah.
Good effort.
Actually, it was, wasn't it? Which makes a change.
Yeah, that's good.
We're getting there.
Just prove that you should be driving, not me. So.
every day,
Yep.
in
every
every
day.
way, we're getting better and better.
Mm-hmm.
Also fatter and fatter. Although you're not though, you're
I'm trying to get thinner.
you're on the
Yeah,
treadmill.
yeah, I'm trying to get
Yeah.
thinner. Weigh myself tomorrow morning. So,
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get weigh myself in the morning and see if it's having any effect. It didn't last week. I put on 2 pounds last week.
Okay.
I put that down to I'm using muscles that I haven't used for a long time, and they're all getting a bit bigger.
Mm.
So I'm gaining mass that way. But hopefully this week I've been eating quite well, so hopefully I'll actually lose some weight.
Yeah. Well,
I feel thinner.
Yeah.
I know I don't look thinner, especially like around here, but like especially around my gut, I feel thinner. So,
Well, the thing is, one thing that happens if you're doing something like that is you start off, you feel less bloated, and you feel a bit more. Yeah, it doesn't take long before you feel better.
less bloated, more energized.
Yeah.
Although yesterday I did basically fall asleep on the couch at like 4 p.m. I don't know why. I was watching some crap TV and I just fell asleep. What's BBC? So yeah.
Oh well, there you go. They've got a lot to answer for.
They really do. Again, I think I am tired. Because that's the other part of it as well, of whole, getting into exercising and trying to eat is just fucking sleep better.
Yeah.
Because I've been sleeping terribly for the last however many years, but no, I feel like I'm sleeping a lot better now. I'm actually waking up feeling A, energized, B, hungry, and C, kind of ready for the day. Ready to actually get off my arse and do something.
I wake up sort of I didn't sleep very well. Now I wake up feeling I don't know, an element of trauma, but also just basically confused and exhausted, which is not good. So I need to work on that. I don't know how you work on that. Oh, magnesium apparently. Magnesium is good to help you sleep.
Okay. Good diet and exercise.
Yeah, that too.
You know what? And I hate myself for even thinking it, but it really is the old cliche. It's just good diet and exercise.
Yeah.
I still don't have a great diet. I'm going to be on a good diet, but I need to empty my freezer first, and I'm not wasting food.
Well, yeah.
This is me we're talking about. I don't waste food.
But, I mean, this is not a revelation. I mean, we both know this. And we've known it for a very, very long time. And anybody with a couple of brain cells to rub together knows this. It's not it always comes down to cake and how much you eat. All right, you can't make excuses. There's nothing else to it.
To be fair, when I came back on the route home from the doctors, I did go via the local co-op and bought a pack of Jaffa cakes. Because they were special. They were like 31p for a pack of. They were called spicy honey. And I was like, I'll give them a try. I never tried them before. And then I realised they were 31p. I was like, okay, I'm definitely buying them then. I don't want to.
It costs a living, isn't it?
Exactly. It would have been a waste otherwise.
It's literally, let them eat cake. I mean, that's cheaper than a lot of loaves of bread. So.
Exactly. It's literally cheaper than a loaf of bread, and probably about as healthy. But yeah, no, they were quite nice. But that was my midweek treat for myself. Was a pack of Jaffa cakes. I actually went there because I needed to buy eggs and spinach and some other bits and pieces because I was running out of sort of fridge stuff. Still got loads of freezer stuff, but I'm running out of fridge things. So I had to stop and buy some fridge things from Co-op. Yeah, treated myself to some Jaffa cakes as well. That'll be my undoing. You watch. I'll weigh myself tomorrow and I'll be like, I'd have put on like half a pound and I'll be like, Jaffa cakes.
It's not just, but it's not Jaffa cakes. It's all the Jaffa cakes.
Oh yeah,
it's not. Oh,
they were gone within minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
This is why I try not to buy things like this because they don't last. Like I was talking to my mum the other day. She was like, "Oh, because I was feeling a bit down on something," and she was just like, "Oh, go get a biscuit out of the cupboard." I was like, I don't have a biscuit in the cupboard. It's like, why don't you? I said, because I buy the biscuits, I eat the biscuits.
Yeah,
they don't even see a cupboard.
Yeah.
They immediately get eaten.
You either have a packet of biscuits or no biscuits.
Exactly, that's it.
Because once it's open, once you pop, you can't stop.
I don't want the biscuits to go soft. So I prevent that by eating them immediately.
Yeah, doing God's work.
Yeah, I'm saving their lives.
Yeah,
preventing wastage by just eating straight out.
Yeah, no, it all makes sense to me. Yeah.
I mean, there was a time when I was a kid where I'd go to the shop and buy a pack of biscuits and they'd be gone before I got home. I don't do that anymore, thankfully. Unless I'm driving. No, even then I don't do that. I'm not to eat in the car. I'm not really a eat in the car person these days.
I remember when I used to go and fetch the fish and chips. And we're talking back in the old day where it was wrapped in newspaper. And I'd always stop on the way and just have a couple of chips. Or, 2 or 3 from each. I was like bonus, but it was like you're winning at life. Like, wow, really, do you know what? Nothing tastes the same as it used to.
Nope.
It tasted so much better then. Fish and chips was so much better. Oh, God, I want fish and chips now. No, I want fish and chips from the 80s. That's what I want right now.
So when I was down in Crawley a few weeks ago, so I think I said all of this on the show when I was in the hotel. So we had a guy from America, and he was like, "I've got to try fish and chips when I'm here." I'm like, "Yeah, we'll sort all that out." So I was talking to some of the local people. I was like, "Where is the best fish and chip shop around here?" And they told us which one it was, and there was a general consensus over which one it was. So we went there, got the fish and chips, brought it back, and he was like, "Yeah, these are great." And I'm eating the chips. I'm like, "Yeah, I've had better. Yeah, I've had worse, but I've had better."
Yeah.
Nothing beats when I lived in Bedford, the chip shop that was near me there called Tasty Place. And it was place spelled like the fish because it was a fish and chip shop. So wordplay. And I remember writing a review on Just Eat for them saying, "Came for the name, stayed for the chips." Because that was the only reason I went to them at that particular moment. I was like, "Oh, that's a fun play on words. I'll try that and see what that's like." Their chips were fucking amazing. Like they're the best chips I've ever had from a chip shop. They were crispy but fluffy in the middle, nice and greasy. None of this, soft on the outside nonsense like most chip shops do. They were great. Shame I don't live there anymore. But I haven't found a good chip since.
I do look good chips. I mean, they're just great, aren't they? When the chips are good, when there's good chips, everything's better.
It's like
everything in life is better for that moment, even if it's for like that minute or two of eating those chips, or finding those extra chips in a stack of chips that are the ones that are really, they've definitely been. They've just hit it right.
Yeah,
the perfect chips. That's a great time in anybody's life.
It's like, and it can only be compared to, because they're basically the same, great roast potatoes on a roast dinner. That the roast potatoes will make or break a roast dinner. And if they're crap, it just kills the whole thing.
The
whole dinner is wasted. But if they're good roast potatoes, they're just again, crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside. Lovely.
No, we've got one around the corner, up the road, in the next town, whatever. Called Oh My Cod. And there's one in town called Nemo's. But there's lots of somebody's place. That's quite a common one.
I remember
quite commonplace.
Hey, commonplace, yeah. I mean, I love little plays on words like that. Like I remember being on a certain Royal Air Force station near Peterborough, and the on-station barbers was called the Hair Force. It just made me laugh every time I saw it. It just made me smile.
Mm.
Just like it's great. It's so simple.
Yeah.
But it's effective.
Mm. Yeah, I like that little pun. You get what else you got? Like I've seen Bob's like hair today, gone tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it just brightens things, doesn't it? Little pun, little joke.
Yeah. Some people look at it and be like, "Oh, it's a bit of a dad joke." It's like, yeah, who cares? It's funny. Shut up. I don't actually know what kind of chip shops I got around here. I'm going back on Just Eat to find out.
Did somebody say?
Yep, somebody said Just Eat. Fish Bar, Blue Pearl, Fridays, but FRY days. Fridays. Yeah. Jimmy's, Gate Fryer. Don't know what that means. Georgia's Tradition, Golden Cod, Lee Brooks, Ocean Blue, Royal Fryer, Bill's. See, there's nothing fun around here. There's nothing fun where I am. And hopefully by listing off all of those, I haven't just, doxed myself.
You've been triangulated based on fish and chip shops. We've located him.
Yeah.
Right, we've got him. Go.
Yeah, no, there's no fun. There's no fun pun chip shops near where I am.
I do particularly like fish and chips at the seaside, though. That has an extra quality to it.
Yeah, there's something about getting that open portion of chips, and you can just walk with the wooden fork, the two-pronged wooden fork, and you're just walking down the beach. Yeah.
And then trying to eat the fish with that as well.
Yeah.
I end up just eating the fish with your hand. So you prancing around with a little fork with the chips, and then holding up a bloody fillet of fish. Yeah. That's something I like from McDonald's, actually. Fillet of fish.
Well, fillet of fish.
Fillet of fish.
Fillet of fish.
I wonder how many they sell, because I can't imagine it's the most popular. I've never seen anybody else order one.
I've never seen anyone order a fillet of fish in McDonald's.
I've seen myself do it.
Yeah?
But, yeah.
I don't know. Chopsticks noodle. Oh, they're a chain, aren't they? Chopsticks. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't. Well, you know me, I don't really like fish.
Yeah. There's one in Cromer that normally does the job quite well. I've forgotten what it's called now. I think it's called Number One, because I think it might be number one on that particular street.
Okay.
But it's very close to the pier area, and they've got. I mean, they've got the takeaway, but they've also got the seating area, and then upstairs they've got a slightly swankier sort of fish restaurant thing. So I think they probably do more interesting stuff. But
yeah, I've just looked at it. So you've got Number One, which is the fish and chips, which is on Number One New Street in Cromer, and then it's upstairs at Number One Cromer. So there you go. Look at that. You are directly correct, or you're spot on.
Yeah. Well, honourable mention then to another chip shop in Hunstanton, which I can't put my finger on. Let me see if I can find that one.
Okay.
I'll do a bit of research. You keep talking about something.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, but it's exactly. I mean, I've had chips on the beach. Like I say, I don't buy fish from a fish and chip shop. I don't like it. I'm more of a battered sausage kind of guy.
Yeah.
Giggity. But actually, there is a chip shop not far from where I live that does things like doner kebab wrapped battered sausages. So they'll get a sausage, they'll wrap it in doner kebab meat, and then they'll deep fry that.
Yeah.
It's not great, but it's an experience.
To me, that sounds unnecessary.
It was very unnecessary. It didn't taste bad. But the problem is because the doner kebab was already cooked. It's then going into the deep fat fryer, and then it just dries out.
Yeah.
for some weird reason, even though it's in a deep fat fryer. It just completely dried out the doner meats, and it was just like, and I don't know if you've ever had like dried out doner meat. It's not nice, but it was like, you know, a nice sausage with dried out doner meat in batter, and I was like, nah,
Yeah.
I probably won't order this again.
Yeah.
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 But this particular restaurant has been on BeardMeatsFood YouTube channel, and they do like massive box meals, where you can get like, and I think actually when our mutual friend, he came up to visit me not long after I moved here, and we went there because he'd seen it on BeardMeatsFood, and you basically get a double stack pizza, so it's a pizza on top of another pizza, but then in the box in the four corners is a double cheeseburger.
Yep.
And then on top of the double stack pizza is like onion rings and mozzarella sticks. It's a meal for about 20 people. Because there's a lot of food in that thing. The double stack, it was a burger pizza as well. So they basically put burger patties inside the double stack pizza.
Right.
It was massive. And yeah, wow, that was a lot of food. And I think I wasted a lot of that.
Yeah.
Because it was too much for just he and I.
Yeah.
And his missus.
You can overdo things, I think.
Yeah, but even when I was like, I just went, okay, I'll have some of this tomorrow. And it got to tomorrow, and I was like, nope, I can't. I just can't do it. In the bin it goes. Like I said, I hate wasting food, but yeah, in the bin it went.
Yeah. I found the fish and chip shop I was thinking about. Yeah. Hang on. Let me. I'll share my screen just for fun.
Just for fun, please.
So here we go. Hang on, I've lost him. There he is. He's back.
Yeah,
so it's called Fisher's. Fisher's Fish and Chips. There you go. You've got sea view. You've got a picture of it there. But again, they've got the quite a big takeaway area, but also they've got a restaurant as well. So I went there. There we go.
I think I've been there. I'm sure I've been there.
Very possibly. It's not far away from the sort of main.
So it doesn't look far from the beach.
Yeah.
Unstanton, the only west-facing beach in the east of England.
But there you go. There you go. So, if you want your fish and chips in Norfolk, there's a couple of places you can go. But I've had lots of nice fish and chips in Norfolk. But there we go. There's a couple of options there for you. I'll tell you what, though. You mentioned the thing, beard meat. There's a place around the corner from where I live. That's there's a cafe called the Pump House Café in Wellingborough, and they do breakfast, and you go there and get a nice big breakfast and whatnot. And I don't know whether it's because it's local. I mean, it's all right actually. It's not bad food, right? But the guy, because when you said that, I thought, hang on, that rings a bell. And he did a challenge there, and it was a massive breakfast. Yeah, and I'm just having a look, trying to find it. Actually, I might find it. Because he's got YouTube, hasn't he? YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube.
Yeah. So skip that. We don't need any ads. Because I remember seeing this before, and he does like a time lapse. Do you do time lapse? I don't know, but he puts his
time lapses,
camera up there and stuff.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. There we go. Oh, actually, I can. I'm gonna scare. I'm gonna scare anything. Is that it? That's it. Yeah. So this is the one, Pump House Cafe, in Wellingborough. I don't know. I have to have all the turning up bit, but there we go.
It's all part of the build-up, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah,
the local area.
We should do that. We should have us turning up to the studio, and plugging things up, things in.
But he gets to have a bit of a chat before he goes in, and I like him. I'd love to meet him. He seems very cool.
Yeah. Just don't offer to pay for the food if you do meet up.
Yeah,
I
right.
get the impression he'll eat quite a lot. Yeah. Do you know what? And I've been in that, and I've never seen anything about the challenge. But then again, I don't know how old this is. This is 2 years old.
2 years old. Yeah.
But you know, I mean,
It must have been about 2 years ago that he did the one near me. I can't remember what it's called. Have a look. It was called like Beast Box or something.
Beast Box.
Yeah, Chips In Mega Beast Box. That was 4 years ago.
Right.
Because I remember watching that and I was just like, holy crap. And then when I moved up this way, figured out it's not far from where I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was just like, holy crap.
Yeah. But the thing that he does here, you can see it there. We've got a breakfast challenge. And I look at that and I know that, you know, you have eyes bigger than the belly, but I do look at that and I think, yeah, that seems achievable. And the only thing I look at that, I think it could do with an extra egg and take away the beans. Right? And that's my problem with that. Otherwise, I'm down with it.
I would happily be a competitive eater if it wasn't for the fact that the rules on a lot of these are like you can't swap anything out because those tomatoes and mushrooms would be gone.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, just put anything else, put more beans on there. I don't care. I just don't like tomatoes and mushrooms. But
to be fair, actually, I might keep the beans just purely for lubrication.
Oh yeah, you need moisture, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, like 3 eggs, not a problem. I polish off 3 eggs all the time. A few chips, and that is only a few chips. I could eat that. Some onion rings. I can eat onion rings at the drop of a hat. Easy. For what was it called? Fried bread. Easy. That's where my eggs are going to sit anyway.
Yep.
So that's just, I mean, that's like free, basically. Like that's just space. That's just air. Bread and butter. Well, that's easily done because you can just put things into the bread and butter. Hey presto, a little sandwich.
Yep.
And then a bit of toast. Sorry?
What's the name of the place?
The Pump House Café.
Pump House Café, Wellingborough. There we go.
Yeah.
Opens tomorrow at 8. Not that I'll be there, but
No. I might be there after watching this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might have. Well, I'm thinking at some point we should go there, and we should do a breakfast challenge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What do you think? I mean, that'll require preparation.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, and also maybe an element of fasting beforehand.
Well, that's the prepreration.
Yeah.
You need to fast, but you also need to keep your stomach big, so you need to drink
lots of water. Yeah.
Yeah. Your stomach expanded.
We're both there. Yeah, that's exactly what we do. This is not our first rodeo.
No.
Yeah, no. We planned ahead for gluttony before.
Oh yes, absolutely, yeah. But I don't know. I feel like so it's on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook at the minute.
Especially when you know you're going to have a big dinner and you know you're going to wear something where actually you don't want to stretch the Barathea a bit too much.
Oh, I'm wearing like the baggy t-shirt I've got and sweatpants just so I can expand. I'm not wearing jeans to that.
But yeah, you definitely go there empty. That's what she said.
Yeah, that I've eaten nothing for the last 24 hours. Yeah, and I'm starving hungry.
But that would take you up for the rest of the day easily. Yeah. I mean, I know if I hit the breakfast buffet, I can hit the breakfast buffet, and that's me until evening meal, maybe even like as late as supper. And you know what? If I didn't eat, well, I wouldn't die. I mean, we wouldn't anyway. We can go days without food.
Exactly. I was going to say a meal that size that he's just demolished in like 16 minutes. Yeah, it's that I'd eat that and I'd be like, I don't need anything for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
You know, at some point I'll go for a space maker in the evening, and then I might need a snack just to fill the space. But that's it.
Yeah. And he's talking to a guy here who's probably had that challenge a few times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't know what's going on there.
I love it when people do this on his videos. They're like, "Oh, we're BeardMeatsFood," and they get their mates on the phone, and
Yeah, I see. Right.
yeah, and they're like, "Oh, do you want to meet BeardMeatsFood?"
Yeah. Now he's eating something else now.
Yeah, that's his whole thing, though, isn't it? Oh, it's been
He's done the challenge. Now have some pudding.
That's it. He's like, right, I just need dessert now. Yeah. Yeah, the guy's a legend. I'd love to meet him. You know, just to say I've met him.
Yeah.
He seems like an awesome dude. Yeah, that's the kind of guy that I'd be like, "You're on, mate. Here we go."
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to win because I'm not a seasoned competitive eater, but I know I can put away a lot.
Yeah. Give it a go. Give it a good go. Damn it. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't want to be racing. I mean, I don't mind there being a time for the whole thing.
Yeah.
But
the trick with that, as I can, I guess, intimate from his videos, is you just got to go for it. Don't mess around. Just get it in your face.
Yeah.
As fast as you can.
We're still talking about food now.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
No, but that's it. You just got to eat it as fast as you can.
We're still talking about food.
Yes. Or you will choke on it later on.
We're still talking about.
Yeah. No, he says, yeah, you have to eat the food as fast as possible. Basically, before your brain realizes that your stomach is full. It's that whole thing about, you got to chew your food 20 times before you swallow. And it's all about taking your time and allowing the signals to get to your brain or whatever to say that you're full.
Oh God. I mean, if I'm in front of a big bowl of pasta, right, I'm not fanning about. I've got to get that down before my stomach tells my brain that I'm full. In which case, it's going to I want that. I'm not leaving anything.
No, but it's like, I'll keep going. Beyond the point that I'm full. It's like the meal isn't over when I'm full. Yeah, the meal is over when everything is cleared off the plate and I hate myself.
Yeah,
that's when the meal ends.
Yeah. Which, of course, we're talking about carb loading for like serious runs the next day.
Yeah. I mean, you won't have the serious runs if you eat that much pasta.
Yeah. I'm thinking as a spectator anyway.
I've got the 5K fun run tomorrow. Oh, are you competing? No, I'm going to watch. I need to carb load for it.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah. No. Anyway. Yeah, I think next time I'm down that way, I feel like we should make a visit to the Pump House Café.
Yeah.
They are open until 3 p.m. most days. No, 3:30 most days.
Did they mention the challenge on the website? As I say, I don't know whether they've had perhaps a change of management or
it's on Facebook. Here we go. So the last post on there was from the 26th of September. He's actually been back there. There's another one. Chicken Dipper Challenge.
The what challenge?
The Chicken Dipper Challenge.
Oh.
Also a BeardMeatsFood video.
Oh.
Yeah, BeardMeatsFood. I'm just going to go back to his. That was from September.
Oh, 150 chicken nuggets. Is that it?
I think that's it. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, somebody else's thing.
That's 2 months
ago. Featuring BeardMeatsFood.
If you go on BeardMeatsFood channel 2 months ago, I ordered a chicken dipper challenge which has never been conquered.
Yeah.
Is that the one?
I think. Well, I'm looking at a very similar thing because obviously they've both done content for the from the same thing. But here we go. Yeah, so he's here with Katina Eats Kilos.
Yeah, see, Beard has put his own video out as well, which I'm currently looking at. But yeah, chicken challenge.
Oh, this is 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago.
So she put it out 2 weeks ago. He put his out 2 months ago.
Right. Okay.
In this week's episode, we're back at the Pump House in Wellingborough, where a few years back I managed to get better of their giant breakfast challenge. At the time, I noticed they also had something called the Big Dipper Challenge on offer. I vowed one day to return to give it a bash.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I think we should do that.
Yeah, I feel like a couple of trips then.
Yeah,
a
couple of trips. Yeah,
or one after the other.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a deal.
Yeah, that girl is too skinny to be a competitive eater. I'm sorry.
She must be doing a lot of sports. I mean, we don't need to watch ads, do we?
That's the thing. He does as well. If you ever watch any of his other like off the channel stuff, so he has a podcast, the Chronicles of Beard or something. He talks about basically he spends his entire time eating salad and natural yogurt and lifting weights. That's it. He's just in the gym. Whenever he's not eating, he's in the gym.
Yeah.
Just burning it off, and it's like, yeah, get that. And then all he eats in between times is salad.
Yeah.
Which, okay, yeah, that's
You're struggling with that concept, aren't you?
Yeah, that's the behind the scenes bit that I think I'd really struggle with. It's like, I like a salad every now and again, I really do, but to basically say to yourself, you can't eat anything but salad until you get to go and do one. I'd be doing a challenge every day. I'd be like, no, I need protein, I need burgers, I need all this stuff.
Yeah.
But
well, I imagine his idea of a salad probably involves portions of protein because he's still going to train.
Oh yeah, but it will be but it'll be lighter. It'll be like a chicken salad. But only small amounts of it. That's the thing. It won't be like it'll be properly portioned food rather than these massive meals that he has. I feel like a couple of trips to the Pump House. One for breakfast, and then we'll go in the next day for the chicken dipper challenge.
The next day.
That's it. The next day, yeah.
We were like, I'm still not hungry. It'll either go that way, or it'd be like, oh, do that, and then about lunchtime, do you know what? and then go off and have it, and then it'd be something for dinner, and then I could really do something sweet, and then cheese boards finishes off.
That's it, a cheese board.
A few beers, then maybe a curry.
Yeah.
I tell you what, those are the best days when you go out, particularly if you're not intending to go out or any of those sorts of things, but and then you have a few drinks and you like, okay, all right. Drink, and then but you've got all the meals as well. It's when you go drinking and then you end up being absolutely pissed, and it'll hit you, and then that's the end. The night's dead pretty early. But if you start early, particularly if you're starting with breakfast, and I know the girls like things like brunch and bottomless brunch and all these sorts of things. Some reason to get legless on prosecco, but something similar to that, and then you're drinking, you're eating, and then you have the next meal. You have a few drinks at that, then you go for a drink, then you go and have another meal, and then in the end, it culminates in a curry at the end of the night. And you can put away a lot.
Yeah, I can do all of that without the alcohol. So
yeah. But everything helps everything else. I've had a few beers. That's maybe peckish. I had something to eat.
I mean, it's you have a couple of gassy beers and you let out one massive burp, and you're like, right now I'm hungry again.
Yeah.
We need food. That's good.
That's the reset button.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah,
So
we'll definitely do that.
Yeah, we'll do that. That's a plan. So look forward to that, viewers and listeners.
Yeah, we'll bring our cameras as well.
Yeah,
we won't be as good as Beard, but we'll do that.
Yeah. But and you're gonna have fun trying. That's what she said. Anyway, so was there anything else on your list from what's your co-pilot? That's it.
Yeah, nothing of good entertainment value. So
just don't forget to tell your viewers and listeners about the traffic and trouble
around
Southampton or wherever it was.
Nothing gets even close to the caliber of the major motorway closures this weekend. So yeah, I think we're good there.
Okay. Well, do you know what I'm gonna say? On that note, I would say that our viewers and listeners should be vigilant and drive safely when they're out and about, particularly in that area, in the Southampton area.
Yep.
Over the weekend, and also all of next week until the next time we're here. And also, do enjoy your massive meals. Let us know what you'd like to have and what kind of challenge. How you done a challenge? How you done a food challenge? Get in the comments. Let us know.
Yes.
Let us know if there's food challenges that you'd like to see us attempt to complete. And yeah, if there's nothing else from yourself,
Nothing from me.
yeah, only leaves me to say good luck with bringing back the beard.
It's on its way.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, if you got anything to comment, do you want to tell us about your food, tell us about your beard, whatever it may be, get in the comments. Or you can also DM. You can DM me at Ted James Media. You can DM the show. And you can also email us for the time being because we're going to change the email address. But you can also email us at
CJ and Ted at thetuesdayshow.co.uk.
Until next week.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Have you actually got it queued up this time?
No, I haven't got it queued up. Of course I haven't. Oh, there we go.
Bye. That is short. That's what she said.
Do you know what? I'm not even going to do another take of that. I'm just going to say goodbye.